The transfer window closed. If your club has not made enough signings according to you, or if you're not satisfied with the signings that they've made in the past few months, this is the time of reckoning. This is when you see if what you have can work for you for the next 9 months. Well, you have a chance in January, but usually clubs don't let their good players go in January because, it's in the middle of the season, they've already made plans and all of that. Good stuff. Now, there's a lot that we have to talk about today because unfortunately, this was one of the busiest summer transfer periods you can think about. There's so many transfers that happened on deadline day. It's unbelievable. Even those that failed to happen, like the ones of Mark Gohi, I spoke about him in the morning. Very sad situation for him, actually. Imagine already going to Liverpool, even filming a departure video that they're going to release. They've given you permission to go do your medical, and then your club calls you and tells you, man, come back. The guy we thought would replace you is going to West Ham. Can you imagine? After every, like, you've changed your entire, you've already started, you're like, I'm going to live here, let me look for a house here. You've changed your entire mindset. And they're like, come back and be captain, please. Alexander Zinchenko, he went on loan to Nottingham Forest. And I think it was about time. Recently, something he said online where he said his daughter, he has a young daughter, and he feels embarrassed when she has to say, I think her sister or something like that was asking, is dad playing on the pitch when they'd gone to watch? And the daughter responded and said, no, he's on the bench. So he felt bad about it because, like weekend in, weekend out, he's always on the bench. So it was high time. I think Nottingham Forest would be a good fit for him. He won't feel so out of place. Johan Wissa, eventually he was successful. He's headed to Newcastle. He's actually going to be taking Alexander Isak's number 9, and the deal was completed on deadline day. Apparently, it was 30 seconds to the actual deadline time. 30 seconds left. Anyway, he did go to Newcastle for £55 million. If you think that's too much, let's wait and see if the goals will come through.
I saw David De Gea saying, I think transfers should end before the season starts. And I support that.
Clubs have kind of already started putting systems in place. They've already started planning for the season. You remember the same thing Arsene Wenger was saying about the January transfer period. He was saying, man, as a coach, you've already planned what your entire season is going to be like. Then in January, this player just comes and tells you, I'm leaving. You planned your entire squad around them and all of them. Arsenal's Pierre Nkapie also was announced on deadline day, so they completed the deal for the centre-back for £45 million from Bayer Leverkusen. I just saw Bayer Leverkusen put up a video on Instagram and tagged Fabrizio Romano, and it was basically just him ringing the phone, and then they pick up the phone. Put the phone down, and like in this way of, okay, we've lost so many of our big players we know. It is done now, shut up. The transfer period is over. So that was basically it. But Pierre Nkapie also leaving Bayer Leverkusen, going to Arsenal. They just fired their coach yesterday, Erik ten Hag. So the squad is, I want to say the squad is dead. The management is also dead at the beginning of the season, and they want to bring in a new coach. Let's wait and see how good it turns out.
I've tried to call Xavi twice, and he has just turned them down twice.
Because no one wants to find a squad like that. Then at the end of the season, when I do badly, you start blaming me, saying you had a whole season, but I found a dead squad. So you can't really blame Xavi, can you? Donnarumma here at Man City, apparently the deal is valid till June 2030, and it also includes an option for one more season to 2031. Your guy, Emi Martinez, he will stay.
He has to stay
at Aston Villa.
And that today is actually...
How does that make you feel?
I mean, all I want is for us to have a good goalkeeper. If the new one is good, well, it's okay. Yeah. What do you think about Fabregas taking over Arteta?
Nah.
As an Arsenal fan, you don't like it?
Nah. No. I think I just have too much faith in Mikel Arteta.
For real?
These days you watch Arsenal play, and my friend, you remember just a few seasons ago how Arsenal was struggling in the Conference League against clubs you can't even pronounce.
That's why I keep on telling Man United fans to be patient with coaches, man.
I swear, like it's. I know it's been years, yes, but have patience. The man is still very young, in his 40s. He's trying for such a huge job. He's doing a good job. At least this season should be something to look at, because at least this time he has everything he needs, every player he needs.